Piano player. Have teas, correct? Did everybody have a wonderful lunch? It was good. So for those of you who are interested in getting the recipes put forth by our wonderful gourmet group, people were asking who catered the event. It is the website is rollinghillssdachurch.org. So you will have that information available to you on the website.
Why don't we have Rose and anyone who helped with the food stand up?
Good idea. And this is Janet Louis. And Janet, yes, will Rose stand up along with anybody else who helped on the food? I know Sonia, Sylvia, where are these other? Pastor Ira helped carry it, maybe. I don't know. Have teas. Alberto. Anybody else? Dalma. Where's Dalma? Okay. Well, everybody stick around because we're going to have some wonderful presentations. Madam Esther is going to show us here now how to eat simply and elegantly. And then Dr. Lau is going to speak. And we're going to have our door prizes around 4 o'clock. And we have some really great door prizes, so hang on to your tickets, and we'll really look forward to the rest of the day. Thank you so much. And hello, Esther
Hello.
Lau.
Hi. I have. Can you hear me? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for staying by. And with that applause, I know you enjoyed that meal, didn't you? It's so good, so good. We could applaud one more time. Thank you so much. You know, we all want to be healthy, don't we? That's why we're here. We all want to be healthy. Good health actually is very simple to achieve. 2 things. Choose food wisely. Number 1, choose food wisely. Then, second thing is keep active. That's all you had to do. Be choosy with what you eat and keep moving. Keep active. Very simple. I like the children come in too because I need your help later. All the people, please come in. I need everybody to help. Especially want the children to hear. You know, about 30 years ago, well, wait a second, because I like them to hear. Thank you. Great. Everybody come in. I need the young people, the children, and everybody else, all the important people already in here. You know, about 30 years ago, wonderful. All the young at heart. Great, good. 30 years ago, we were spending, in the US, we were spending $3 billion on fast foods. That's 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Today we are spending $100 billion on fast foods. Why are we spending so much money? 100 billion, that's beyond me. I don't even know how to count it. $100 billion on fast foods. Why? Because fast foods are addictive. Addictive. They are so addictive, scientists tell us that they are just as addictive as heroin. It is extremely addictive. You know, the food industry, they know how to alter, how to reconstruct food to make them taste good, right? By adding lots of sugar, lots of fat, salt, and chemicals. Unfortunately, these chemicals are toxic and they are addictive. For instance, this is a very children, that's why I want you to come in. You know what this is? Potato chips. She could read. Potato chips with barbecue sauce. Okay, just listen to the ingredients, okay? Listen to the ingredients. Some I can't even pronounce myself. Potatoes, sunflower oil, corn oil, sugar, maltodextrin, dextrose, natural flavors, barley malt flour, onion powder, molasses, torula yeast, monosodium glutamate, salt, spice, paprika powder, extractives, garlic powder, cornstarch, tomato powder, yeast, citric acid, and smoke flavor, and salt. There are 20 ingredients in a potato chip. Now, how many of you could eat one chip and quit? Pretty hard, huh? If I start one, I might eat two. But most of us eat a whole bag without thinking, right? Some may even eat several bags without thinking. Because among these 20 ingredients, there are 4 different sugars. 4 different sugars. That's addictive. There are 2 oils. That's addictive. Salt. But the main one I want to mention is monosodium glutamate. What's another name for that? MSG. MSG, there's actually 2. There's another one called spice. Spice, manufacture is very tricky. Spice, you just say spice. It could have all kind of things in there. Monosodium glutamate, or MSG, is what I call a neurotoxin. Neurotoxin. They damage our brain cells. And kids, that's why I want you to be here. They damage your brain cells. They actually kill the neurons. They kill the neurons. In children, actually, they will cause children to be hyperactive, irritable, behavior problems, sometimes headaches. In adults, you get migraines, headaches, muscle aches, tremors, tumors, dementia, Alzheimer's, and all the rest. The problem with these neurotoxins is that they are accumulative. The damage is permanent and accumulative. The situation is some of the symptoms do not show up until 10, 20 years later. So often we don't even know why we feel the way we feel because of these neurotoxins. But later on, I will tell how we could protect our brain cells from damage. So that's potato chips. Another one, kids, what's these? Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. It's called Flamin' Hot Crunchy Cheetos. I won't read it because there are 30 ingredients in the Cheetos. 30 ingredients. Whenever you have a whole paragraph for ingredients, don't eat it. Half the things you don't even know what's in there. Okay, 30 ingredients. There are 7 MSG similar products, or disguised MSG names, chemical names. 7 of them and 3 sugars. That's Cheetos. Some people say, well, I buy the baked ones. Baked Cheetos. No difference. The chemicals are still there. The only difference is the grams of fat a little less. Not much comfort. Diet Cokes, a very popular drink. Diet Coke. Let me just read it to you. I won't read the whole thing, but there's aspartame. Aspartame, what is that? Poison. You said it. Yeah, it's a sugar substitute, exactly. It's an artificial sweetener. And again, it is a neurotoxin. So aspartame, that's in the Diet Coke. The same effects I mentioned earlier. There are cumulative, the damage is cumulative and permanent. Sprite Zero. Sprite. I didn't drink these. I actually go to garbage cans and collect them. Wash them out. Or I buy them, empty in my sink, and then bring it. So Sprite. Now in the simple Sprite, there is aspartame, which you know what it is now. Then another one is acesulfame potassium. Acesulfame potassium is also an artificial sweetener. It is a neurotoxin. So in the Sprite Zero, there are two of these. You know, during the last 20 or 30 years, we know most of our chronic health problems is due to poor food choices. So this afternoon, I want to help us to make better food choices. And there are more people die from bad food choices than from smoking. More people die from eating wrong foods than from smoking. More people die from eating the wrong foods than from lack of exercise. So, you know, food choice is really, really important. This morning, I talked a little bit about how to avoid the killer diseases by cutting back on cholesterol-containing foods. So this afternoon, on top of that, cutting back on cholesterol-containing foods,